MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Standing in, Rajay Davis, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor under it to put it away for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, this team could really use a turnaround from Stephen Vogt. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Point is right there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. A 0 Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you're wondering why he's had a good year, it points to one number for me. They're batting under 250. Everybody, righties, lefties, switch hitters, whoever's coming at him. And when you're able to keep that number under 250, you're giving your team a chance to win games. And we'll see if he can do that in this one.
About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers. Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz's under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. We are still scoreless. So now it's Mark Canha looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Leaves a slider right over the middle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, third baseman number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltre. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is De Aza to put it away and retire the side. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Adam Rosales comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Rosales.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Alejandro De Aza. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Davis waits on the 1-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Set to deal on 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, Jared Hoying, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark
Leading off
Canha.
Oakland.
0 for 1
First
for him here
baseman.
in this one.
Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses. Ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line to the right side. Chu is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting,
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Striding in, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
designated hitter, number 30.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, baseman, Ned Odor.
Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hahn sets. Here it is on 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run. And that retires the side. Rangers leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor Plouffe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Adam Rosales is on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left, and this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Adam Rosales. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder.
So digging in now, Alejandro De Aza, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
A man at third with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajai Davis.
Digging in once again, Rajai Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Coming in.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On its way is pitch number 75. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Jared Hoying, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
1 out and a runner on third. And a full count now. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nomar Mazara waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down out there. Profar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Ready with the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piazza ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Runners on first and third, two away. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
High in the air out to center field. Davis on the run. And that's the third out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Bush takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 51. Back.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder number 2, Chris.
Now the Rangers
Davis.
get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
So now it's Mark Canha as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first.
D-Rock.
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. He's running again. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Point. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
0-2, here it is. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Daniel Calhoun enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Daniel Calhoun.
Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
0-2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slice down the left side, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Nope,
down low, 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Jared Hoying, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Grounded softly to the right. Rosales gonna have to hurry. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back to Arlington. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Jeremy Jeffress.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Rosales.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3 balls.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Davis waits on the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Profar at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2 and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. De Aza rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit out toward second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 Oakland. Liam
attention,
Hendricks gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
Oakland,
over on the mound and
number
start the
31,
home seventh.
Liam Hendricks.
Jurickson Profar will be the first
Leading
one to
off for the
greet him here
Rangers,
as he'll be forced to turn
the
around and hit
shortstop,
from the left side now.
Jurickson Profar.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball two.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gomez. In his career versus this pitcher, 1 for 3. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. In there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got
Now
that one
batting.
pretty good. It just
Designated
didn't
hitter,
have the right launch angle to carry over the
Mazara.
outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he puts it on the ground to second. Rosales ranges to his left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Your
Tanner
attention,
Sheppers
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Rangers,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
52, Tanner Sheppers.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll
Hitting
have a
out for
new
the
pitcher
Athletics,
waiting for him as we
catcher,
begin their half of the 8th.
Stephen Vogt.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Three and one now as that misses down and in. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that
Now
last
batting,
pitch was
designated
really
hitter,
good. He missed
Ryan
down, but
Healy.
only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
No,
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's running towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Gallo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
62, Sean Doolittle.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. His career line with Doolittle, he's gone 3 for 8.
Adrian Beltre.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And Beltre has got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Ruth Ned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The 0-2 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
One and two. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Doolittle's ready. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail 5-2. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Alejandro De Aza.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Chu sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Here's another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Rajay Davis. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
Stepping
10,
into the box,
shortstop,
Marcus Semien. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 out, nobody on. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ryan Madson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 44, Ryan Madson.
Stepping in, Jared Hoying. He'll start things out against Ryan Madson as he looks to get the final 3 outs.
31.
In there, and it's 0-1. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Both has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Career numbers with Madson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Profar is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes to third. There's Plouffe. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Jesse Hahn earned his 5th win of the year. Brian Madsen wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.